Hi, my name is Joan Ordilli, and I'm the supervisor of the Samaritan Healthcare and Hospice Center for Grief Support and a certified yoga instructor. Welcome to the Yoga for Grief and Loss series. This video is a short 15-minute session that can be used as a warm-up to other videos in the series or as a standalone practice. This joint opening warm-up is a great practice to begin or end your day, as it moves and relaxes the body and warms up the joints and muscles. It gets the synovial fluid moving through the joints. No special equipment is necessary, but a blanket or rolled up towel and an eye pillow can be used. We'll begin with some pranayama or breath work, and then move through the warm-up and end with Savasana or final relaxation and a brief guided meditation. This warm-up can be done seated on the floor or from a chair. Some of the chair positions will be highlighted as we move through the series. Let's get started with a 3-part breath. Take your hand and place it on your abdomen. And on your inhale, feel the belly expand, the lower ribs and the upper ribs. And then exhaling from the top, as the belly recedes, and inhaling again, and exhaling, and continue breathing this 3-part breath, being mindful that your shoulders are away from your ears and your chest is open, taking a couple more rounds of breath. And when you're ready, we'll begin our practice by turning lengthwise onto your mat, extending the legs, sitting up on a blanket if you like, lifting your hips. And so we'll start with the feet. We're going to open up all the joints in the body. So on the inhale, just moving the toes towards the head, and exhale, crunching the toes away. And again, inhaling, toes come towards the body, and exhaling, toes move away. And 3 more times, connecting the breath to the movement. And on your next inhale, lift the whole foot towards the body, lighting up those calves. And exhale, point the foot away. And inhale, and exhale. And 3 more times. And this time, as your toes point away, start to make circles from the ankles. Circles in one direction, 5 times. Opening those joints as we go along. And then take those circles in the opposite direction. Continuing to connect your breath to your movement. And then just windshield wiper the feet back and forth. Working up towards the knee, you're going to clasp the hands above the knee and behind the thigh. Now, if you have any knee issues, you can just slowly move the foot back and forth along the floor. And if you'd like to go a little deeper, you can lift the left foot and make circles, opening up the knee. And then make those circles in the opposite direction. Then place the ankle on the opposite thigh right above the knee. And again, make some circles. Just taking that foot and making some circles in one direction and then in the other direction. You'll see it better when I'm doing the other foot. Placing that foot back down on the floor, and let's go to the other side. So again, either moving the foot back and forth along the floor or lifting the foot and making circles. Opening up that knee, connecting the breath to the movement, and going in the other direction. And when you're done, place that ankle on the foot. And again, just make some circles and circles in the other direction. And place that foot back on the floor. Again, bringing the right knee in and clasping right below the knee. Now we're going to open up the hip joint. So making a big circle with the knee, which you'll feel up in that right hip in one direction. Connecting breath to movement. And when you're ready, go in the other direction. Your body's going to thank you for this. Slide that foot along the floor and bring the opposite leg in. And again, making circles like you're stirring a pot. The circle seems to originate from the knee area, but it opens up the hip in other direction. Be mindful of your posture, not slouching in, keeping the chest open. I'm going to turn to face. And again, this move can be done easily from the chair or from the floor. We're going to make some circles from the lower waist and abdominal area. So just start making small circles. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And do these circles as large or as small as you would like. Whatever's feeling good to your body today. And when you're ready, move in the opposite direction. Inhaling and exhaling. And coming back to center. So what we're going to do next is a seated cat-cow. So on an inhale, you're going to move your tailbone to the back, your shoulders to the back, and open your chest. And on the exhale, you're going to round the back. You're going to pull the tailbone forward as well as the top of the head. And again, inhale and exhale. This is a beautiful way to wake the body up. To build a little heat. And to begin to let go of stress, which can manifest as anxiety in our life. So next we're going to work on the hands and the wrists. So just reach the arms out in front of you and make a loose fist. And start by just making some circles in one direction. And then go in the other direction. Coming back to stillness on the inhale, make that fist, and on the exhale, stretch all the fingers out. And inhale, loose fist with the thumb inside. Exhale, stretch those fingers. And again. And do two more. Now open the palms, we inhale, and drop the fingers to the floor on the exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, and 3 more. Connecting your movement and your breath. Great for those hands that spend a lot of time working on a keyboard or writing, and back and forth with the hands. Let's move to the elbow. So just making some circles. Circle originates with the hand, opens the elbow. And going in the other direction. As we work our way up the body, waking up the joints. And let's do the other side. Be mindful of your posture, keeping an open heart. And the other direction. Let's open the arms wide and place the hands up on the shoulders. Like you have pencils at the end of those elbows. Just make some circles in one direction. Breathing. And when you're ready, bring those elbows in the other direction, opening the shoulders, feeling this cross the back, making sure that your chest stays open. And 1 more. Open the arms back up. Let's take the left arm across the body. Feel a nice stretch across the back, the upper back. And inhale, open. And to the other side. Breathe, send breath to any tight spots across those shoulders in the back. And open. And let's just bring the hands back down, either to the knees or to the lap, and do a little bit of neck opening. So very gently, on the inhale, lift the chin without letting the head flop back. And exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Remember, in yoga, you should never experience pain. You might find an edge that you work through, but it shouldn't be pain. If there's pain or if your breathing's becoming short, you're pushing too hard and going too far. 1 more time, inhaling and exhaling. From here, on the inhale, just bring the ear over the shoulder and exhale, the chin back to the chest, and inhale to the other side and exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, ear over shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. And 1 more time. Inhaling and exhaling. From here, lift the chin back to parallel. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, just bring the chin and look over the shoulder. And inhale back to center. And exhale to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling. And 1 more time. Bring the arms down by your sides, raising that left arm and gently cradling the neck. So you're not tugging on the head, you're just giving a gentle stretch up the arm, along the neck, and you're breathing. And inhale here. And as you exhale, unwrap and lift the head. And let's go to the other side. Inhaling the arm up, wrapping the head, and gently just giving a nice stretch up the side of the neck and breathing. the exhale, unwrap and lift the head. And now you're ready to move into some yoga asana. You're going to want to make yourself very comfortable during Shavasana. You can roll down onto your back on the floor, or you can do Shavasana from the seated position if you are doing a chair practice today. Make sure that you're warm, so you might want to take a blanket and cover yourself, or roll the blanket up and place it under your knees. To deepen the relaxation, you may also want to use an eye pillow. So I invite you to roll down onto your back. Lift your chest and move your shoulder blades under your body. Your palms are up down by your sides, and just let the feet fall out. I'm going to cover my eyes to go more deeply into the relaxation. Shavasana is an opportunity for integration to occur and for your practice to settle into your muscle memory. So if your mind starts to wander, bring it back to your breath. And I'd like to take you through a brief guided meditation for your Shavasana. If your mind starts to wander, bring the mind back to your breath and to my voice. Starting with the tip of your toes and up into your feet and your ankles. I'd like you to scan that area. Notice if there's any holding or tension. I invite you to send the breath there to let go of any tension. On the exhale, moving up the legs, the knees, and the thighs, and sending healing breath to those areas. Moving your attention to the hips, the pelvic area, the lower back, the lower belly, and the solar plexus. Sending relaxing breath to those areas. Releasing any tension on the exhale. Moving your attention to the chest, your fourth chakra, your heart area. If you find you're holding on to anything you don't need, let it go on the exhale. Moving your focus to the tip of your fingers, up into your hands, your wrists, your arms, and up into your shoulders. And sending healing breath to any areas that call for your attention. Moving your attention now to your throat area, the neck, the fifth chakra, letting your vocal cords completely relax. Moving your attention to your jaw and letting your jaw fall just a bit. Let the tongue fall into the bowl of the mouth, with the tip of the tongue resting gently on the back of the upper teeth. Allowing your eyes to relax and your temples. And moving that breath and relaxation to the top of your head. Take a few more breaths. And when you're ready, pull your knees into your chest. Roll onto your right side, cradling your head in your bent arm. Taking just another moment here, feeling nurtured and relaxed. And when you're ready, bring yourself back to a seated position. Namaste.